Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading. And you can tell by the thumbnail, it was a red day for me. A very, very frustrating pre-market trading the top gapper. And it got me really, really bad. So, before I get into the video, take the 2 seconds right now. It helps out. Hit the thumbs up for the video. And if you're new, subscribe. We have videos just about every single day. Trade recaps almost every single day. You can really learn a lot in this video. It's going to be from, I don't know if I would call it mistakes, but it's just what to be aware of. And not every trade you take is going to be a winner. So that's the bottom line. So if you are new, subscribe. We also have a Discord community if you're interested. The link will be in the description for that as well. So this is what I did. Came in today and just did nothing. $320 on the downside. It is what it is. This is the pre-market list at the moment. Let's make this bigger. And we have the top gapper, INDO. So why was I interested in trading INDO? Because it obviously is making the moves the way that, I thought it would. But when you're scalping and things don't materialize right away and you have to cut losses, it's not like you can just sit in a trade and draw down a whole bunch and wait for the stock to go up, because you never know that that's going to happen. So I will always, and I implore all of you watching, to always hit your stop loss. Don't hold it and don't hope. Holding and hoping here would have been the way to go. It was still over VWAP, but I've seen this break down under VWAP many, 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 many times. So just because it's here and you're over VWAP, you don't know when that's going to flush. And a flush on 500 shares is not something that I'm super interested in dealing with. So I'll always cut my loss. I know when I'm going to get out before I even get in, and I know what I'm looking for. So why INDO? Well, INDO has been a stock that has been on the move this whole year. Basically, the whole year, it's given some real opportunity. And today, if we look at the trading for today, I mean, we hit highs of 23.19. Just going to change that to the 1-9er. Man. So anyway, 23.19, that was my target. That's why I was getting into it here. So, seeing that pre-market, hitting that level there, that's the obvious, that's the clear level. So we came all the way up to 22.73 and then sold off. So INDO is also on something that I call in our Discord. It was on a continuation list, and that is posted here for members in our daily preview. So potential stocks for continuation, it's right here. It's yesterday's top gainer, one of them, and it has been showing a lot of interest on, basically everything from social media, chat rooms, you name it. It's one of those that's in blue sky territory. It's the highest it's been. So, not having that overhead supply can really give you moves, and the float was very low, under 10 million, very nice. So everything about it I like the continuation plays. So, that's why I traded it, not because of any other reason news catalyst related, nothing like that. This is a continuation play. This is seeing where short sellers are going to really feel the squeeze. And that is what has been going on. For everybody that has been shorting it is just being squeezed out. So you get these really, really big moves, and Thinkorswim has our float at 7.4 million. I always check it on FinViz and Yahoo Finance just to double check, but that's just something, that I noticed. So right here, a lot of these stocks will trade with, technical analysis, something to learn, could be a decent entry here. Is it extended? Maybe just a bit. It's setting up a little bit on the 5-minute down here. And we're coming into 8:30 a.m. In 45 seconds, a new candle will be forming. Will that give us that, 5-minute setup now? It's possible. You're on trend. Am I going to take any more trades on this? No. Not going to. Got hurt bad enough. I'm not at my max loss for the day, but I'm trying to keep my risk as small as possible. So I'm going to get into the specifics of why I got in and why I got out right now. And we're going to look at the 1-minute chart first. Just going to open this up a little bit bigger for you guys. On the 1 minute, 7 a.m. opens up. We get some really nice buying pressure here. And then volume dries up. So we don't get much selling. That's a good sign. And then we get this extreme explosive move, straight up over VWAP. And then it consolidates. It sets up, sort of setting up at this point when I got in a bit of a flat top breakout. You can see these candle wicks right here. There's sellers up there. So if they break, we could really see that move up past, $20 a share. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for this move right here. Unfortunately, what I got was I got in at the bottom here, which I really liked, just above the 9. Everything about this and the entry was good. Gave me a nice move. Just gonna zoom in. It gave me a nice move here. So I was in the green, and then it just totally flushed on me. Those types of things are very hard to predict. I was expecting some follow through on this. I was going to take profits, maybe half off right before 20, and then the break of 20 at 2020. That was going to be another spot where I took profits off. Just trying to get that quick scalp. Got up and then just totally flushed. So at this point, at 1920, which is the bottom of this candle right here, I have to say to myself, are you going to be a smart trader that takes his losses, takes his lumps, or are you going to be somebody that is going to hold and hope and possibly, really take a big loss? So at 1920, on the bid and ask, which I have right here, on the bid, I saw 1920. That was a level of, not support, but I saw that there was a bid on there that was getting eaten through. So I hit the bid at 1920, and we dropped immediately to a low of, where are we here? To a low of 1898. Basically immediately, right after I hit the bid. So at that point, taking that loss, I was happy about, my risk management. I thought that was a good choice. It was a loss, and I wasn't happy about it, but it was a $90, maybe $100 loss at the time. Wasn't a big deal. And then I see the very next 3 minutes, we come all the way back up. If that's not frustrating enough, that's when I decide to get in. And then we see a false breakout on the 5-minute candle, which is right here. It makes a new high by 4 cents and then sells off. So at that point, I'm going back for seconds, something that I don't normally like to do. But this is where, it starts to consolidate a little bit. It pulls back and then it comes back up to just about my entrance. So that's why I'm in this for so long. I'm waiting for that 5-minute candle to really blow up and make that new high. So I'm giving it a little patience. On this candle here, I have to say again to myself, you got to cut it. Now you see here, I tried to cut it at 1913. I only got partial fill and a huge slippage, which caused a much bigger loss than I ever would normally have taken. So I was very happy at this point to be only in 500 shares, because that would have been, a much bigger loss. And then what do we see here? Volume spikes up, and then now we finally see a real 5-minute right here, a real 5-minute breakout. This was the trade to take right here. And then right here again, another 5-minute breakout. So looking at this now, we had 3 5-minute green candles in a row. I should have waited a little bit longer for the 5-minute to set up. I thought I did by waiting 10 minutes here. It wasn't enough. And then once I saw this one, I got excited. I thought that that was going to be that breakout. It never happened. I had to take my loss. So I got caught here with the false breakout on the 5, and then the real action started right here. So, making these recap videos, this is super, super frustrating to see this type of stuff happen. And now we broke trend. So look at this. So if you were somebody that's chasing FOMO up here to 22.73, and then 2 minutes later, it's 21. That is $1.70 in 2 minutes. That's not something that you like to see. That's a big flush. That's going to hurt a lot of traders here that were chasing this FOMO. So that's a FOMO chase, and now we're pulling back. Is the stock dead? No, it's not dead. Who knows what's going to happen with the rest of the day with this stock? Let's see if it's still the leading gapper. Still the leading gapper. The market's been so dead. So dead. The leading gapper at 43%. It is what it is. But this is my loss, 350 on INDO. And, while it definitely sucks taking a loss, these things happen. It's why I like to share it with you. You're not alone in taking these losses. They happen. And it is what it is. And then you see the stock just rip. But if you don't stick to your rules and hit your stop, that's not trading. And at that point, you're gambling. So in this case, if I would have held and not hit my stop loss, I would have been okay. But that's not the way it works. If you want to be that consistently profitable trader, you have to stick to your rules. So it is what it is. I hope you guys learned something. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the video. Red day. And my day it's over early. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day, go to the gym, do things that don't involve the stock market, get my mind clear, and come back tomorrow a fresh trader. See everybody tomorrow. Take care, guys.